Have you ever felt buried? Have you ever felt like you were trapped in a deep, dark hole, and no matter how loud you scream, no one is coming to save you? Maybe it's a mountain of debt that keeps growing. Maybe it's a relationship that fell apart, leaving you alone. Or maybe it's just a feeling, a heavy weight in your chest that tells you, this is it. It's over. I can't fix this. We have all been there. That place is called rock bottom. And when we are down there in the dark, life often has a cruel way of making things worse. Just when you think you can't take any more, life throws dirt on you. Criticism, failure, rejection. It feels like the world is trying to finish you off. But I want you to listen to me closely today. What if I told you that the dirt is not there to bury you? What if the very thing that feels like it's killing you is actually the only thing that can save you? Let me tell you the story of the donkey in the well. Long ago, in a dusty, quiet village, there lived an old farmer. He had a donkey. This donkey wasn't young, and he wasn't particularly strong anymore. But he was faithful. For years, he had carried the farmer's crops, plowed his fields, and been a silent companion. One afternoon, while grazing in the tall grass, the donkey made a terrible mistake. He didn't see the old, dried-up well hidden beneath the weeds. Suddenly, the ground gave way. Crash. The donkey fell deep into the earth. It was dark, it was cold, and it was terrifying. The animal was unhurt, but he was trapped. The walls were too steep to climb. The opening was too high to jump. He did the only thing he knew how to do. He cried. He brayed and brayed, a loud, pitiful sound that echoed up from the darkness. The farmer heard the cries and came running. He looked down into the black abyss and saw his poor donkey looking up with wide, fearful eyes. The farmer was heartbroken. He paced back and forth. He grabbed a rope, but the well was too deep. He tried to call for help, but he realized pulling the animal out was impossible. The donkey was too heavy and the walls were crumbling. So, after hours of trying, the farmer made a cold, hard decision. He looked at the situation logically. He thought, the donkey is old. He has lived a good life. And this well, it's dry and dangerous. It needs to be covered up anyway, so no children fall in. So, with a heavy heart, the farmer decided to do two things. He would bury the well, and he would bury the donkey. It was a mercy killing, he told himself. It would put the animal out of its misery. He called his neighbors. They arrived with shovels. They stood around the circle of the well. And then, the nightmare began. Woof, thud. The first shovel of dirt fell into the well. Then another. Woof, thud. At the bottom of the well, the donkey felt the dirt hit his back. At first, he was confused. Why is my master doing this? He must have thought. I thought he was coming to save me, but he is burying me alive." He cried even louder. It was a sound of pure terror. The dirt kept coming. It filled the air with dust. It covered his eyes. It weighed down his fur. The neighbors shoveled faster, wanting to end the job quickly. But then, silence. The crying stopped. The farmer paused. He leaned over the edge, expecting to see the donkey buried and gone. But what he saw made him drop his shovel in shock. The donkey was doing something incredible. Every time a shovel of dirt hit his back, the donkey would do two things. First, he would shake it off, and second, he would step up. Shake it off, step up. Shake it off, step up. The dirt that was meant to bury him fell to the floor, and as the pile of dirt grew higher, the donkey stood on top of it. The neighbors kept shoveling, but now the donkey wasn't crying, he was working. He realized that the problem falling on him was actually his solution. An hour passed, the dirt pile rose, the donkey rose with it, closer and closer to the light. Finally, with one last shovel of dirt, the pile reached the top of the well. The donkey simply stepped over the edge, shook the last bit of dust from his coat, and trotted off into the green pasture. He was free, saved by the very dirt that was meant to bury him. Now, I want you to look at your own life. We are all that donkey, and life is that farmer. We fall into wells. Sometimes it's our own fault. A bad investment, a mistake at work, a wrong choice. Sometimes it's just bad luck, an illness, a layoff, a global crisis. We find ourselves at the bottom, and we wait to be saved. We wait for a loan. We wait for an apology. We wait for a miracle. But instead of a rope, life throws dirt. Your boss criticizes you. The bank sends a foreclosure notice. Your friends disappear when you're broke. People talk behind your back. It feels like you are being suffocated, and the natural instinct is to panic, to let the dirt cover us, to accept that this is the end, to say, "I am a victim, I am finished." But the donkey taught us the secret to resilience. The secret is not to stop the dirt from falling. You can't control the farmer. You can't control the neighbors. You can't control the economy or what people say about you. The secret is what you do with the dirt. There are two powerful lessons here. Lesson number one, shake it off. In life, people will throw negativity on you. They will doubt your dreams. If you hold on to that insult, if you hold on to the anger, that dirt stays on your back. It gets heavy. It weighs you down until you can't move. You have to shake it off. Don't take it personally. Don't let their doubt become your reality. Acknowledge the problem, but refuse to carry the emotional weight of it. Lesson number two, step up. This is where most people fail. They shake the dirt off, but they stay in the same place. The donkey didn't just shake the dirt off, he used it. Let's talk about your finances for a moment. Maybe you are in debt. That is your dirt. You can let the debt bury you. You can ignore it, let the interest pile up until it crushes your home, or you can step on it. You use the pain of being broke as fuel. You use the lack of money as motivation to learn a new skill. You use the struggle to build discipline that you never had when things were easy. Every mistake you have made is just dirt. If you learn from the mistake, you are stepping up on top of it. If you fail in business, that experience is the dirt. Shake it off, learn the lesson, and step up. Now, you are standing higher than you were before. The reason the donkey got out was because the well was getting filled. Without the dirt, he would have been trapped forever. Think about that. Without your struggles, without your darkest moments, you would not grow. You would stay at the bottom. The adversity is the elevator. So, my friend, I don't know what kind of well you are in right now. I don't know who is shoveling dirt on you today, but I know this. You have a choice. You can stay down there, crying, waiting to be buried, or you can do the work. When the bill comes, shake it off and find a way to pay it. Step up. When the rejection comes, shake it off and improve your product. Step up. When the heartbreak comes, shake it off and learn to love yourself. Step up. Don't ask for the dirt to stop. Ask for the strength to keep stepping. Because if you keep stepping, one day you will look up and you won't see the walls of the well anymore. You will see the horizon, and you will walk away stronger, wiser, and freer than you ever were before. Here is my challenge to you today. Think of one problem that is stressing you out right now, just one. In the comments below, I want you to write, "I will step up." Make that promise to yourself. Don't let the dirt bury you. Use it to build your mountain. This is Rise with Lishi. Remember, your greatest escape begins with your darkest moment. Thank you for watching.